Hello, my friends. I have 2 square items to share with you today. Now, these don't really coordinate, but they do kind of coordinate, but you can use them separately or together or both, right? Yes. This one is dotted squares. Now, we already have the dotted rectangles and the dotted ovals and the dotted circles. So now we're just adding to the dotted family, and these are so much fun. Wait till you see my samples. You think, oh, I don't need squares. Wait till you see the samples. I tell you, every time my design team's amazing. This one is really fun. This is a pop-up that says happy birthday, and it is really fun. I'm probably gonna have to show you how to use this one because this one's fun. But let's look at some of our samples. So here's a cute one, and when you open it up, it says happy birthday, it's your day. See how it's popped up? It's just popped up just right. Now let's see, let's look at this one. Ready? Open it up. Happy birthday with it cut out, which is really fun. Here's another one. Ready? Happy birthday with our cupcake triplets, which I love. And here's one with it on the front. So you can use it on the front with the dotted squares. Notice. And look, you can use it just like that on a stand-up, which is so much fun. Now here's a shaker box. Yes, you can use these to make shaker boxes with our adhesive foam and our acetate. You are making a shaker box. Isn't that easy peasy? Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness, this card alone will tell you that you need to use those square circle, those dotted squares. Look at how beautiful that is. I love this one. Who made that? That's Rachel. Oh, that's beautiful. Here's a fun one. Happy birthday, and we're going to stand it up to you. I like that with those dotted and the happy birthday. I told you could use them together. Here's another one. Oh, cute little onesie that says, oh, baby. Oh, here's some more dotted squares. Fun with our cute little bee. Ooh, look at this one. Look at that. Wish you were here with all those squares. And this is using the square drop-in. See how the square drop-in border goes in front? I love it. Here's another one like the bee. I have 2 bees. Look at this. How fun is this? Oh, and oh my goodness, great minds think alike. Look at this. Different designers, but they both wanted to do that bee. I love it. And here's a fun one. Look at that one. Just added a little tiny extra accent. Now, let me show you quickly how easy it is to use these pop-ups, because the pop-ups are so much fun, and the best part is they're so easy. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some cardstock, and let's use red. So we're gonna trim this down, just like that. We're gonna use the longer cutting pad. We're gonna lay this down, and then we're gonna get one of these 3D dies for the inside. And what I mean by this is I mean that it has no guts. So there's one with a banner on it, there's the one with the presents on it, and there's this one that has the flowers on it. We're gonna use this one, and notice it has no guts here. That's kind of what I'm calling the guts. There's no guts here. We're gonna lay that down, laid down, not straight in. We're gonna do it a little bit at an angle. Then I'm gonna take my happy birthday, and there's 3 dies in the kit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the largest one, and see these little lines right here, these little notches? Those notches are gonna line up with this one. So I'm gonna lay this down right there, just like that. So those notches line up with those notches, and I'm going to run this through the machine. Now, this outside die that has no guts actually is a little bit smaller than a standard card size. Why is that? So you can layer it and have a layer all the way around. So now we're just making the inside of the card. We're not making the outside. So now what I have is I have this funny looking, almost looks like nothing, right? I mean, it's like got this weird funky thing here, and you're like going, oh, that doesn't look like much. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna score it in half, ignore the pop-up, ignore the center. We're gonna fold it in half and line up those corners together. We're just gonna line up the corners here and here, line those up, and guess what? The inside kind of did itself. We're gonna kind of press down, and look at this. It's already popped up itself. Isn't that amazing? It kind of just does it on its own. So now what we're gonna do, if we had another card, we could lay that, let's actually pretend we have another card. Let's grab one of these. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna put that inside a card, and now you can see how it layers all the way around. See the white all the way around, which is fantastic. But now we need to decorate the inside. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to get our die with the square that goes around it. And let's get some let's get some cardstock that has adhesive on it. And of course I don't have any, oh, and I have red, which is not gonna help me, is it? Okay, let's just grab our own. And we're going to add some Sizzix adhesive to the back. So we're just gonna peel this off. Always wanna use Sizzix adhesive on things like this because you do not wanna have to try to add adhesive later. So we're gonna just trim that down. And we're trimming this down. So now we know this whole piece is a sticker. We're gonna lay that down, and we're gonna lay these two dies down at the same time. Now, if I just use this one die, the words are gonna stay in the paper, and I want them to come out, so I'm gonna use the other die that comes with it. So I'm gonna lay that around it, and then we're gonna run that through the machine, just like that. Run that through. Lots of blade here. Listen. Can you hear? Well, and of course it doesn't crunch that much. I'm gonna go back because it's the same amount of time to go forward and backwards, and I wanna make sure it's really cut well. And so what I'm gonna do here, especially on video, because on video is when it's gonna go wrong. We're gonna peel that up, and oh, look at that. That is like almost as clean as can be. We're gonna give it a couple little flicks, peel off the background paper, and all the extra pieces usually come off with that. And look at this. We're gonna add our happy birthday square. Now remember, I could have used this square anywhere else as well, but we're using it on this pop-up. And look at how fun that is. So here I have pretend my card, don't look at the front, and then when you open it up, it's gonna say happy birthday. How easy is that? I told you it was easy. Thank you so much, club members. Of course, you get the club discount on these products. If you're not a club member, you need to join because you're missing out. You're missing out on the 15% discount. Thanks so much, and I see you again soon. Bye-bye.